People, Uncle Hotep back at it again. How y'all doing? I give my presidential Scully on. I had to, Trump. Listen, Trump had the Labor Day sale. I went and got it. It was 25% off. I had to get me my Build the Wall shirt and the presidential Scully. This is just a seal, man. I should have got the 4-5, but I rock with. It's cold already, man. What happened to fall? But anyway, speaking of Trump, his Secretary of Education, Betsy Devos, how you say her name? Is it Devos? Devos. She is going to walk back some of Obama's Title IX policies, especially concerning sexual assault. Or she plans to revise them or something like that. Hold on. Sorry. She's doing this because, she wants some fairness. It was basically the colleges having kangaroo courts and stuff like that. With some of the accused. Let me preface this. Rape is wrong. It should be prosecuted. Women need to step up more and don't go immediately to the police. Don't stop and say, what I mean, and don't stop. Don't wait a couple of days. Go immediately. We need better support for these women that this happens to, so they can do that. You know what I mean? I think the sooner you go in, the better. Don't wait days and stuff like that. Sorry, I got a cough. I told you this weather. But Betsy, there's been some things that's been happening with this Title IX. Sometimes the accused, there's no due process and there's no fairness. I'll read this. This is from a CNN article. I think this came from in July, that a civil rights attorney, what is it? Candace Jackson, the Department of Civil Rights. She says, rather the accusations, 90% of them fall into the category of we were both drunk. We broke up, and 6 months later, I found myself under a Title IX investigation because she just decided that our last sleeping together was not quite right. And this happens a lot. Both on both. So you have to look at it in, like, I hate this, both sides. Trump he's such a meme generator now that both sides, just saying both sides is meme worthy. I got to make t-shirts saying both sides. If somebody can do t-shirts designs, hit me up. I don't want to steal my ideas, but but anyway, you feel me. Both sides. You got to hear from both sides, and both sides at that age aren't particularly. Your brain is still developing. I don't know your brain. You're still developing a sense of the world and your standing, your moral standing, and you're still getting wiser. Intelligence is one thing, wisdom is another. That's why I try to tell these IQ. Let's go see. These IQ junkies that, just being smart isn't the end all be all. Like wisdom and is a different. I think they're two different things. Because you take your life experiences and you learn from them. Some people are smart as shit and they can't learn from their life experience. So sometimes women will falsely accuse somebody out of spite. Some people are spiteful individuals. And if you do that, and under these Title IXs, you're not going to, the accused, they're kicking you right out of school. And then you're going to have this title, this scarlet letter of a sexual assault all over your chest. There needs to be better solutions for that. You need due process. It needs, I mean, you can't just be accused somebody and they're guilty. You know what I mean? I remember, I don't know if I told you guys this story. Guys and girls only be massaged. When I was in college, two buddies of mine got accused of sexual assault of a girl. Kicked them out of school. They was on the front page of the paper. They kicked them out of school. When it came to the trial, it was like, oh, they threw it out because it was consensual. Now, they had told me before this happened, they ran train on the girl. It was just a threesome. Somehow the girl, and this is back in those days. And I mean, and I don't think she might have been pure. I don't know if she was fully white. Well, she was white and Indian or something. I don't know. Maybe she was white. Let's just say she was white. The girl, like somebody had, I don't know how it got back to the girl's mother, and the girl, I guess, trying to save face with the mother, said the two guys raped her and said it was consensual, and that was it. You know, I mean, that was back in the day, but that's just an example of a lot of these sexual assaults aren't sexual assaults. Then this is another thing why you. Another thing, you guys, that a lot of people put it that black guys are just rapists. Man, black rapes are like 10 times. I'm like, you mean 10 times falsely accused? Is that what you mean? Like I said, I'm saying rape doesn't happen, but I think it's. Now, you can't trust the media. It's fake news. We all know that. You know, I think the amount of false rapes are much higher than what they say they are. That's without a doubt. That's without a doubt. That's without a shadow of a doubt. I'm not saying they're like, well, I think they are really a high number. I don't want to put a percentage on it, but they're much higher than what they're claiming they are. Because I think they claim it's like 1 to 10% or something like that, or even lower than 10%. I want to say it's only, but I think it's much higher than that. From my personal accounts from what I've heard. So I mean, it's come with mixed reaction. It looks like I've seen Joe Biden come out against it. Now the campus, the campus groups are coming out against Betsy, but it looks like all the lawyers, you know what I mean? They're like, yes, thank you. You know what I mean? The people that are the legal teams and stuff like that, the people that back the legalities of things in America are in approval of this being revamped a little bit. It was a little bit authoritarian from our first black president, Barry Obama. Barry Obama. Yeah, that's what he used to say his name until he got woke and started calling himself. Yeah, I want you to call me Barack. Don't call me Barry no more. Call me Barack. Yeah, motherfucker. Man. Yeah, but I hope it does. I hope she does justice for this, because it'll help both sides, man. You know, because every other week, in the news, you'll see a person getting exonerated from rape. A guy did 17 years on. Just the other day, I was in the Facebook group, and black conservatives, black progressives versus black conservatives debate group. Join it, please join it. Please help me fight these black progressives. Anyway, somebody posted in the group. This guy got, I think he only got $500,000. He spent 17 years in jail on a false rape charge. You hear these stories, they come out like at least once a month. Every other week, once a month. There's a false rape charge, and the guy did all this time, and he comes back and say, "Oh my bad, we gotta give you a couple of shekels You know what I mean? For your pain and suffering. Imagine doing 17 years in prison for something you didn't commit, and then getting $500,000 for it. Nick, please, man. What the fuck? Man, fuck out of here. But that's just an example of how many. Just imagine how many people that's happened to. But y'all will side with Obama with this bullshit. Man, fuck out of here, man. Don't get out of here, man. Anyway, this is Uncle Hotep. Thanks for listening. If you can donate to my Patreon or PayPal, I greatly appreciate it. Follow me on Facebook, Uncle Hotep. This is my podcast, episode 67. I should drop another one in a couple days. Probably hold me to it. But thank you for listening. Peace.